Hey, you. Yeah, you. Did you just get Ayaka? Did you just level up Ayaka? Did you just get her weapon? Well, you might be wondering what a highly invested Ayaka looks like. That's what this video is for. With her best in slot weapon, some of her best teams, and overall good artifacts, high level talents. With all that said, let's get right into it. So starting off, I do have the skin, which gives about like 5 to like 8% damage bonus. So make sure you pick that up. And on top of it, it looks really cool.
Stop the cap.
I do have her best in slot weapon, Miss Bitter Forge, at R1. As for her artifacts, whenever she is on her 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, these are the artifacts I'm using. One thing to note is that I do have artifacts that probably can get me a little more damage. I just prefer pieces that give me a mix of ER, attack, and crit because she has an 80 cost burst. It's kind of hard to farm it back, so making sure you have energy recharge is important. She is C0, but because of the opportunity with Burn Melt with Nahida, Bennett, and Kazuha, this constellation allows you to melt every tick of your burst and do insane amounts of damage. So maybe I'll pick that up, but I'm not too sure yet. As for her talents, they're 9, 9, 10, but honestly, I could do it. Now, do I want to use all the resources and all the crowns? Not right now, no. Is this worth it on a character like Ayaka? Yes, it is. Now that you've seen my Ayaka's build, let's get into her teams. One of Ayaka's best teams is Freeze. One thing to know is that in the Abyss specifically, the enemies have been becoming freeze resistant or immune. What this means is Freeze becomes weaker, but not necessarily bad. For the structure of this team, you want an Anemo support. This could be Kazuha, Venti, even Sucrose, a Cryo Battery. This could be Rosaria, Kaya, Diona, and to also buffer damage, Shinha. And then in the last slot to complete Freeze, you need Hydro. This could be somebody like Mona, Kokomi, who those two give Thrilling Tales buff, or somebody like Ayato, whose burst does great off-field Hydro application. Or in this team, you could add in either Zhongli, Diona, even Shinha. And this gives you Mono Cryo, which is good, but doesn't have the downside of not being able to freeze enemies. There's also a variation of Quick Swap Reverse Melt. This slot, the Cryo slot, is flexible. This could be Shinha, Rosaria, Kaya, Ganyu. You have Ayaka, Shangling, and Bennett. None of these characters need an introduction. They're all great, and you literally just hot swap, change your characters, flip-flop.
What?
It is so much fun. Also, this is an Ayaka video. You could swap out Ayaka for like Rosaria, and this team is just as good. And lastly, this is one that I recently found out about, is Hyper Fridge. What this team does is it's Hyper Bloom, but also Freeze, which allows you to not only create more blooms for your Electro character to Hyper Bloom, but also you are freezing the enemies at the same time. Freeze is probably my favorite, but all of them are super good and survivable. With all that said, I've recorded some footage of Ayaka clearing domains, Abyss, killing bosses, so let's get right into the showcase. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'll talk to y'all later.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly...
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul. Witness the power of the wild. Whirling snow. My apologies. Coming Saturage. Summon lilgay. Shine down. Rain cutter. Take flight. Stay put. Illusion shattered. My apologies. Sakura swirl. Shine down. Take flight. Take flight. Coming Saturage. Sumetsu. Take flight. Sakura swirl. All hail.
One with wind and cloud.
Allow me. Take flight. Coming Saturage. Sumetsu. Punishment. So rude. Coming Saturage. Take flight! Kami-Sato-Art! Sumetsu!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Hold the line! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Rex Lapis!
The winds knows me. As one with wind and cloud!
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Access denied!
Wind strike!
My apologies!
Falling tide. The birds
Embrace the ice! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
into the wind.
Hey, what's up, guys? Wet Socks here. I literally just recorded like a whole section for her teams, and I didn't record it. It was like 3 minutes of talking. Sheesh. Why is it only doing 17? No. Oh no. Well then, I love being an idiot.